Hi, and welcome to my living room. Let's do some yoga. Come to the top of your mat, feet separated hip distance apart. If you're unsure how far hip distance is, it's 1 foot distance in between the feet. So if you need to, measure that on out. Start pressing down through all 4 corners of the feet. Big toe ball joints, inner heel, little toe ball joints, outer heel. Engage the muscles above the knees so let the kneecaps lift. Draw your tailbone down. Firm the belly. Lift the heart. Let your arms relax down. Shoulders away from the ears. And just looking straight ahead and then closing your eyes. Take a few rounds of breath just to begin to let go of your day so far, of your to-do list, and just leaving all that aside and just being right here, right now. Inhale, completely filling the lungs, and exhale, belly button back toward the spine, emptying the air. Inhale, and exhale, shoulders soften down away from the ears. Inhale deeply, and exhale. Continuing to breathe, feel free to drop your head from side to side, stretching out the neck. And then maybe letting your chin drop in toward your chest, have some half circles, back and forth. And just taking notice of where you're tight in your body. Breathing into those areas. And chin to the chest. Lift the head back up, open your eyes, and then inhale, reach your arms. Really fill up, find space in the body. And as you exhale, open your arms, lead with your heart, come on down with a flat back. Really feel the hamstrings stretching. Hands come down, let your head hang, and just being here in a forward fold. If you need to, bend the knees. Let the chest rest on the thighs. Let the arms hang. On your next inhalation, place your hands on your shins and then inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, fold. Press into the feet, come on up, inhaling all the way, maybe taking a back bend this time. And then exhale, hands in front of the heart. Inhale, arms reach. And exhale, fold, diving forward. Hands on your shins, inhale, halfway lift. And then exhale, fold. We're going to come back up, so press into the feet, reach our arms out, reach way up, inhaling. And exhale, hands together in front of the heart. Inhale, arms reach, way up high, bending back. And then exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen the spine. And exhale to fold. Inhale, step back, push up. Body's in a nice straight line, fingers spread wide apart. Take a breath in. And then exhale, lift the hips up and back, downward facing dog. Feet hip distance apart, heels behind the toes. Press down into the hands. Let your head hang. See if you can keep your ears beside the biceps. And the heels are nice and heavy. Make sure you can roll forward to a push-up without moving the hands and the feet much. And then back to your down dog. Pedal the feet out if you wish. And then bring the feet to stillness. Inhale, lift the right leg, hold it there, breathe. Press down through the left heel, press into the hands. On an exhale, lower that foot down. Inhale, lift your left leg. Still pressing into the hands. And on an exhale, lower it down. Inhale to a push-up. Exhale, knees come down, chest comes down between the thumbs, chin drops, elbows in. And then inhale, slide forward to Cobra, hips come down, tops of the feet pressing down. And then roll your shoulders back, press into the hands, lift your heart. And on an exhale, tuck the toes, lift the hips up and back. On an inhalation, come up on the toes, bend the knees, And as you exhale, step all the way to the top of the mat, forward fold. Inhale to lengthen the spine. And then exhale, release it down. Press into the feet, come on up. And exhale, hands in front of the heart. Taking a moment with the palms together in front of your heart. And the shoulders relaxed, the back of the jaw soft. Smile on your face. Good. Open your eyes, inhale, arms reach. And then exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen your spine. And exhale. This time, inhale, step the right leg back, drop the right knee down. Top of the foot flat, ankle and knee in line with that front leg. Keep your fingertips on the floor. If you're on your hands, just come up lightly onto the fingertips. Sink the hips down, lift the heart. Shoulders are relaxed. Place the hands down, tuck the back toes, step all the way up to a forward fold. Inhale, lengthen your spine halfway, lift. And exhale, fold. Reverse your dive, coming all the way up. Inhaling. And exhale, hands in front of the heart. Inhale, arms reach. And then exhale, fold, coming all the way down. Inhale, look up and lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, step the left leg back, drop your left knee down, top of the foot flat, ankle and knee in line on that right leg. Hips move down, sinking toward your mat. Up on the fingertips, maybe even sliding the hands back, lifting the fingertips up. Let the hips get nice and heavy. Good. Take another breath in. And the exhale will bring the hands down, tuck the back toes, step back to a push-up. Inhale. Exhale, knees, chest, and chin. Inhale, lift your heart. Keep the elbows in as you press up, Cobra. And then exhale, tuck the toes, lift the hips. Back into downward facing dog for 3 breath cycles. Pressing into the hands, and just take a look up at the hands as you breathe. Make sure the hands are parallel with one another. Index fingers pointing toward the top of the mat, and then press strongly into the hands. Arms are nice and engaged, and the heels drop down. One more breath, and exhale. Inhale, lift your right leg. Exhale, bring it all the way through. Stay up off that back knee, and then inhale, sweep your arms high, sinking the hips, maybe wiggling the back foot back just a bit. Back of the thigh lifts toward the sky, drop into the front leg, look up, and then on an exhale, bring the hands down, step it back, push up, inhale, and then exhale, downward facing dog. Take another breath. Good, and then inhale, lift your left leg. As you exhale, step it all the way through. Stay up on the ball of the back foot. Feel your feet, and then rise on up. Drop the hips down, wiggle the right foot back a bit. Biceps beside the ears, lifting the back of the thigh toward the ceiling, and then dropping, bending into the front knee. Gaze is soft. Give yourself a little smile. Inhale. And then on an exhale, the hands come down. Step it back, top of a push-up. This time, exhale, lower into low plank. Elbows point back toward the heels, hovering above the floor. Inhale, upward facing dog. And we'll take a few breaths here. In upward facing dog, you're on the tops of the feet. Knees are lifted. Thighs are lifted. Hips are lifted, and you're pressing into your hands. Send the heart toward the front of your mat, and lift the sternum. On an exhale, rolling over the toes, lift the hips up and back. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, step it all the way through. Spin the back foot down. Line up heel to heel. Feel your feet. And then inhale, warrior one. Right hip draws back. Left hip spins forward. Right knee presses open. Right shoulder draws back. Look up. On an exhale, come on down. Downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg. Exhale, step it all the way through. Spin the back foot down. Line up, heel to heel. Press into the feet, come on up. Start to spin the right hip toward the front of your mat. Draw that left hip back. Press down through the outer edge of your right foot. And relax your shoulders. Palms face one another. Maybe look up. And on an exhale, hands come down. Step it back, downward dog. Inhale to a push-up. Exhale as you lower. Inhale, upward facing. And exhale, downward facing dog. Take 3 breaths here. Lifting the armpits. Pressing the femur bones back into the hamstrings. Face is soft. One more breath cycle. And exhale it out. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, step it all the way through in between your hands. Spin the back foot down. Warrior one, inhale. Open it up to warrior two. Heel toe the front foot in one time. And then open up the hips. Sink into the front knee. Press down through the pinky toe edge of the back foot. And relax your shoulders. Look out over your right fingertips. Drop into the hips. Press that knee open. One more inhale. And the exhale takes you back down. Step it back, downward dog. Inhale, lift your left leg. And exhale, step it all the way through. Spin the back foot down. Start to feel the feet. And rise on up, warrior one. Open it up, warrior two. Heel toe that front foot in. And then open up the arms. Maybe widening the stance a tiny bit. Relax your shoulders. Gazing out over the left fingertips. And press your left knee open so that it's tracking over the second and third toe. One more inhale. And exhale, bring the hands down. Step it back, downward dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift. Cobra or up dog. And exhale, downward facing. 3 breaths. One more. Good. Come down onto the knees, take the knees wide, sit the hips back, child's pose. Forehead down. Let's keep the arms active. Come up onto the fingertips. Wrists are up, elbows are up. And breathe. Inhale deeply, feel the lungs expand. And exhale, feel the contraction. One more breath here. And let it go. Inhale, come on up, hands and knees to start. I'm going to come into dolphin pose, so come on down to the forearms. Grab a hold of your elbows here. Keep that distance between the elbows. Spin the forearms out, interlace the fingers. And then just lift on up as if you were coming into downward facing dog. And you can walk the feet in toward the elbows so the crown of the head comes down toward the floor. Press into the elbows, keep the hips lifted. Let the head hang here. We'll do 5 breaths. Find softness in your face. Walk the toes in until you feel challenged. Just a few more breath cycles. This is really strengthening for the shoulders and the arms. And then go ahead and come down onto the knees. Sit yourself back. Child's pose for 3 breaths. If you want to keep the arms active, come up onto the fingertips. Good. Inhale, make your way back to downward facing dog. I always like to come through plank first, and then lift the hips up and back into my downward dog. Press strongly into the hands. Heels get heavy. Press the bones back into the hamstrings. Inhale, lift your right leg. On the exhale, step it all the way through. Spin the back heel down. Inhale, warrior 1. Exhale, warrior 2. Okay, let's reverse it. Flip the front palm. Reach up and back. Lower body stays just as it is. Inhale, really reach. And on an exhale, we're going to come on down. Step it back, downward dog. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, step it all the way through. Back foot spins down. Inhale, come on up, warrior 1 for 1 breath. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, flip the left palm, reach it up and back. Right rib spirals up. Lift the heart. Sink into that knee. And coming back and down. Breathing your way back to downward facing dog. And then inhale to a push-up. And then exhale, lower yourself all the way down. Forehead touches down. Bring the hands back so that the fingertips are in line with the center of the chest. And then inhale, lift your head, shoulders away from the ears, lift your heart, and come on up, Cobra. Press the tops of the feet down so the lower body stays heavy. Keep the elbows in, and lift your heart. Breathing here. Smiling here. Relax your glutes. And lower yourself down. Forehead comes down. Reach back, interlace your fingers. Squeeze the shoulder blades together on your back. And then inhale, lift your heart. You can stay here or feel free to roll from side to side. Really getting into the shoulders and the chest. And coming back to center, lift your heart, knuckles toward the heels. Good. Lower yourself down, press yourself back. Separate your knees, press your hips back toward your heels. Bring your forehead down, up on the fingertips. And exhale. Let the shoulders relax, arms relax down. Just take a moment here. Resting before going on and about your day.